Hey, here we are. Good morning. Welcome to Thursday and our live stream, our look behind the scenes of a live morning radio show from Flint, Michigan, USA. It's the Foxhole Morning Show on 103.9 The Fox with Johnny Burke and Steph Barber. We'll hear from them in a couple of moments after the music is done. I chat with you while the music is on and the commercials as well. My name is Hal. I do the news and the traffic here. And we'll do traffic in a couple minutes. We'll do other things too, including the continuation of trying to solve a crossword puzzle, and we've made pretty good progress, as you've seen. So we'll get back into doing that when our group reassembles. I say reassembles because many of you have already been with us on our other live stream platforms today. TikTok, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, because we're on all of them. Before we get YouTube, we got all these other three that we visited, and we've been there this morning. And one of the things that we've been doing since we've been here today is trying to float this new idea to see what you guys think about doing it. And that is having you guys each send in a picture of yourself. And when I say send a picture, I mean of yourself, just yourself, maybe a selfie shot or something, but just you. So that when we get all of them assembled in, let's say, a couple weeks, if we're able to do it, I would put them together on my computer in one particular page. Pardon me, in one particular page. And then every time on one designated day each week, maybe let's just say a Tuesday, it might be that, it might be another day, whatever we decide, it would be the one good day that we do it the same day every week, where the entire morning you'd be seeing the pictures of each person who is posting your messages on the screen rather than me. Because you always got to look at me every day, and that's kind of, after a while you get tired of that. I got tired of that first day we did it. But now we would be able to see each of you guys as your message was posted on the screen. I would flash that person's picture. But again, that's something that has to happen with all of you participating, because if only 3 or 4 of you decide to do it, or 5, it's not going to work. So we wouldn't be able to do that. But we'll see if you guys want to do that. We'll have you send them in, and I'll give you where to send them to once we've decided on this, because it'll be an email. But it's not going to be the one that we've been using, because that's changing. My email is changing. And I've got to get that squared away in the next couple of days, because Comcast is screwing around with what they're doing. So I'm just going to pick up on one of the emails accounts that I already have, because I have several others. I have 3 others in addition to that one. So that's coming up. Mr. Mel likes that. Thank you very much for that. That's cool. Dale's going to get counted in. Beautiful. That's terrific. Appreciate your thumbs up on that. Welcome again, by the way, to the Hal Hole Saloon, where everybody knows your name. And everybody knows that Johnny talks a lot, so we're going to talk to him, and then we're going to start working again on our crossword puzzle.
You just never know when. We've got those blue line donuts still.
That's right.
Your certificate is up for grabs, so at some point, we're going to play Think Fast this hour to play that and win that prize, I should say. If you want to win the blue line donuts, stick around for that.
Chris is in.
There's another thing coming up. It's not until May 30th, so you got some time
And
on this.
Ratsuka is back.
We've been talking about the Sloan Museum. We're going to be out there in May with the virtual reality Ride the Dragon.
You didn't get a notification, do you usually?
And at the FIA, Shea Automotive, one of the sponsors of this, the party is coming up. Now, this is a party they hold.
Did you guys that normally get notifications get one today? Rob Suka did not get one, he says. I don't know. I was contacted by our Canadian friend DPR, who says he never gets notified about anything. And I told him, I think you have to set your account on each of those platforms to get notified. And if I'm not mistaken, you have to set that up. You've got little controls you can do that. Linda did get hers. Chris got his. Eric got his. Chris always does. So I don't know what happened there, Rob Suka. Tina did get one.
Inspired by the myths, muses, and legends of the ancient world. Indulge in delectable cuisine, captivating entertainment, experience an atmosphere filled with wonder as the art of the ancients comes to life. So if you're one of the folks that often does this kind of thing, you may want to get your tickets now or become a sponsor. These special events are a real effective marketing tool for sponsors. So if you want to get involved with them, get a hold of them. That's simple marketing opportunities designed to help you achieve your philanthropic goals while expanding your community reach and public access. Multiple sponsorship levels are also available, and tickets are also available right now for the event. It's called the FIA Shea Party this time around. Art of the Ancients, May 30th from 7 p.m. until midnight. People get crazy at this event. I've been to this event a couple of times.
It's evening gowns and tuxedos, isn't it?
No, it's not. No.
Not quite that?
No,
Okay.
it's an after-work thing. So
It's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday?
Yeah.
Wow. Maybe they are dressing up for this then. I've been to it in the past where it's been in a tent outside. I don't know whether it's going to be indoors or outdoors. To be honest with you, I haven't read through it enough to know that. That said, it's one of those events you can get away with either.
Yeah.
As I recall, people were showing up in all kinds of different dress. But a lot of people do. Yeah, some of the people get real dressed up for it. Oh, look at Carriage Down Baker.
There they are.
Blue Line Donuts just arrived in the studio. You will not hear from our mouths for a while here because they're going to be busy. Yeah.
Yes. Hal, buddy, you are missing out, or you're missing out on these donuts.
Jeez.
You know, Hal, what happens is after they end up, we get 2 dozen donuts here. 1 dozen in the studio, 1 dozen out in the sales area. Salespeople not being at all satisfied by looking at just 1 dozen and deciding what to get will always come in here and weigh the options. And,
Well, they lick their fingers, and then they touch
yeah,
them all.
they're really scary
And it's
people too.
disgusting.
Yeah. So,
God knows where their hands have been.
all right. Hey, all right, so coming up next, if you're a Red Wings fan and you like to go to Red Wings games, we've got a cautionary note from one of our listeners. Stand by. Live and local station.
Well, before we get to them, we have shown our Smile Source a couple times, but you might have missed it when we did. We're going to give you another opportunity to look at Ed, who is a Pyrenees German Shepherd mix who lives in Denver, Colorado. This is Ed. It's our Smile Source today. That's Ed. He is a Pyrenees German Shepherd mix. There you go. Now that that's taken care of, we got our what passes for gaming for us, and that's our crossword puzzle. We're going to get to that in a moment or two here. In the Hal Hole Saloon, and I think that what was going on over there? Somebody was tossing a order out for somebody. Oh, I see. Oh, you're paying? Reverend Slyman going to pay for a... Well, he ordered 3. I'm not sure he's able to have a 4th one. Rob Suka, how many fingers am I holding up? I guess Slime Man wants to buy you one. Yes, it is 8:16, and Tina's freezing. Okay, now that could be taken a couple of ways. You're freezing because the picture here is stop motion, or you're just cold? Because you haven't had any heat in that place all year. 0 fingers, okay. Yeah, you get one. That's fine. And then after we get done with our traffic update, we will get back into our crossword puzzle. We will do that. Oh, Tina is cold. That answers that. I don't doubt that. How goes the house hunting? Oh. Big news. I drove by yesterday and saw in the garage 2 cars at the Black House. I think somebody's moved in there. I think somebody has moved in to the Black House. I saw one backing out into the driveway, and there was a second car in the driveway, and no more real estate signs on the lawns. Somebody may have bought that house. Yes. I'm going to, just to be sure, I'm going to drive by a couple more times, maybe today once, and see if maybe we can confirm that. It looks to me like that Black House is now occupied. It took over a year. Now that you're hearing Andrew Keller, home seller, talk about real estate as we're talking about that. But yeah, yesterday I was shocked at it. I almost ran off the road when I drove by and saw that. Like, whoa. I mean, it was 2 days ago that I saw that the real estate signs were gone. So that made me wonder. And then yesterday when I saw that car backing out of the garage under the driveway, whoa. Took over a year. The houses you're looking at are selling fast. I don't doubt that. Housing market's hot. Wonder what that one sold for. Wonder what that one sold for.
His name is George W. Bush. And that's not a lie. And then we have Spencer Hoffman. He's in his young 20s, just breaking into the business. A movie producer, movie videographer, so the business partner Rachel Opperman Clark. That is fantastic. Having this entire umbrella of great people is huge because it just helps.
What's the new email? I don't want to tell you what the new email is until I've solidified the fact that that's what I'm going to use. I've got it in mind, but I haven't totally decided yet on it. Crash free right now in this Thursday morning commute here. The only thing that you're looking at is some debris that you got to dodge on the ramp going from southbound 475 to southbound 75 in Grand Blanc Township. So keep that in mind if you're in that area. And for updated vehicle city traffic information, check out classicfox.com/traffic. Whenever you run across a problem that you need to tell us about, you do that by calling 810-230-WRSR. That is 810-230-9777 to be a traffic tipster on 103.9 The Fox.
Okay, so Hal, you're a big Red Wings fan. We've got a lot of Red Wings fans that listen to this show.
Yep.
And we've got one of our listeners who called with a cautionary tale. Apparently, all of the cars the other night were all apparently impounded. So tell us what happened.
Well, after the game, I parked in an area.
Hold on, I gotta fix this file here so it sounds better for you guys. I'm sorry. Get that here. Hold on. All right, here we go. All right, go ahead and tell us the story.
Well, after the game, I parked in an area across Woodward Avenue from the LCA that I've parked in for probably the last 2-3 years for Lions games, Red Wing games, et cetera, et cetera. So I come out and my truck's gone at 10 o'clock at night after the game.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and so is the car in front of me gone. So I head back to the Little Caesars. It was cold and windy out. Call my daughter. Long story short, she finds a phone number for an impoundment place in Detroit, but nobody's answering. So I have to get a room. She gets me a $500 room for $178. She got a discount on it.
Hey, did she want to be my travel agent?
Mine too. Yeah, well, anyhow, so I have to take an Uber there, and then we're trying to get a hold of somebody. I call the police department. Can't get a hold of anybody. I finally got a hold of the detective department, and they says, "Do you know the last 6 digits of your VIN number?" I says, "Hell no, who knows that?" Fortunately, I keep a file in my phone with my photographs of the plates, registration, and all that, and and then my phone was at 30%, and I thought next day I'm going to need my phone. I went to the hotel front desk to get a charger, see if they could charge my phone.
Bottom line, did you get this thing taken care of?
Yeah, next $368 to get your car out, and two guys were inside with their work trucks. They had to stay overnight, and they said that the whole block was taken.
Was there posted signage that said that they were going to do it?
No, Johnny, I parked in this spot many times before.
That is...
Yeah, this was planned. This wasn't just random.
Wow.
And, yeah, welcome to Detroit.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey,
and now I got to call into the mayor's office. I called a week ago, and I'm going to call back today to find out what the hell is going on. And
that's a smart idea. Maybe your local state rep could help you. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe, but I'm not done with this. This is BS.
I don't blame you, man. I'm sorry you went through that. Thanks for sharing that.
You're welcome.
Well, interesting. But he didn't park in a parking lot like I would do. Even though you have to pay a bunch of money, at least you get your car back when the game is over. I don't know where the hell he was parking, but jeez. All right. All right, the chant is up. Puzzle. And Tim Fan is installing a 180 GFCI outlets today. What are those? GFCI outlets. I don't think that's on our puzzle. But we do have something else that's 4 letters other than GFCI, and we're going to go for that right now. It's over here. 7 down. 7 down is what we'll start with. And the clue for it is Myers of Late Night Talk. Myers of Late Night Talk. It's 4 letters, S blank, blank, blank. Myers of Late Night Talk is what we're looking for. And it is Seth Myers. Whoops. One too many things in there. Okay, here we go. There you go. Okay, outlet that is 6 feet from any water source needs a GFCI outlet. I see. That's where you're installing that today. Okay. That's important. Okay, let's go to where we want to go. Let's go to the one right next door to it here, over on 6 down. 6 down. Clean off. Clean off. E blank, 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 blank. Clean off. E, it's a 5-letter word, starts with E. Clean off. Clean off. Erase is what that answer is. Yes, it is. Erase. There you go. Let's go to this one across. 16 across, going here. 16 across. Most slyly vicious. Most slyly vicious. 16 across. Blank A-T, blank I-E-S-T. Most slyly vicious. Most slyly vicious. Yes. Sly's part of that, yeah. No, not atheist. Not enough letters to be that. Although, frankly, it would work if we got rid of that first one, but no. We got blank, A-T, blank, I-E-S-T. Most slyly vicious. Nastiest. Along those lines, but no, not that word, but we're getting warmer. Heading in that direction. Jacko, yeah. No question about that, he is. He was barking at a bunch of people yesterday. Nastiest is, again, warm. Not the one we're looking for. T is in the wrong place. Blank A-T, blank I-E-S-T. Most slyly vicious. Well, let's try this one. Let's go 17 down and see if that'll help us out. 17 down. Italian sweet treats. Italian sweet treats. It is blank, 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 M, blank, blank, blank. Italian sweet treats. Italian sweet treats. Blank, 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 M, blank, blank, blank. That's it. Tiramisu, whatever it is. That word came up a couple of weeks ago, and I'm still unsure of what it is. But that's what it is. So you got that. So that puts one letter still at play for this word that is most slyly vicious. Is that Italian? Evidently, yes. Blank A-T-T-I-E-S-T. Most slyly vicious. Now we can get this one out of the way. No. Radius, no. We're warmer, but not quite there. Most slyly vicious. Most slyly vicious. 18 is mastership. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Mastership. We didn't even look at that clue. What was that? The clue was proficiency. There you go. Caddiest, that's it. That's what it is, caddiest. There you go. Now, let's go up here. We can wipe this one out. 5 down. 5 down is exude. Exude. S blank CR blank TE. Exude. This one, exude. Yes, what is the word for exude? That's the clue, Rob Suka. S blank CR blank TE. Exude. Let's go up here, 13 across, and see if that'll help us. 13 across. 13 across is ahead of once. Ahead of once. Secrete. That's it. Secrete. There you go. Okay, now let's move over to this one, because that took care of that letter, that word that we're looking for up there. Now, 20 across. 20 across, Captain Hook's ally. Captain Hook's ally. Blank, blank, EE. Captain Hook's ally. Smee, whatever Smee is. Okay, Captain Hook's ally, but that's it. That's absolutely right. Now, let's go to this one. 19 down. 19 down. Person on the payroll. EMPL, blank, 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 blank. Person on the payroll. Super easy here. Person on the payroll. Employee, There you go. All right, let me see here. We're going to do 2 more, and then we're going to wrap this up. Let's go to 31 across. 31 across is blank glance. Blank glance. 31 across. AT blank glance. Kind of make it easy for you. This is not one word. At a glance. There you go. Beautiful. Last one for the day. 33 down. Across. 33 across. Jazzy G. Jazzy G. K-E. Blank. N-Y. And right, Monday we will continue. Tomorrow is going to be Fridays. It's tough to get this in because we got too many other things going on. There you go, Kenny. Kenny G, smooth jazz saxophonist. And that concludes what we're doing today. Look how much headway we made today. Look at this. We're getting there. And Monday we'll pick it up again. All right. So thank you very much again for your attention, your attendance, your answers, your cooperation. Consider again what we're talking about, maybe submitting those photos. I'll get you an email to do it if you'd like to do that. And again, as long as you're all in it, we'll do it. If some folks decide that it's going to be too much for them to do, then we aren't going to be able to pull this off. But we'll try to do that. And so that next couple of weeks, we'll be able to start doing a day each week, which is devoted strictly to you guys seeing the photos of each other showing up on the screen when your comments hit the screen rather than me all the time. I'll still be there a little bit, but for the most part, it's going to be you guys because, you know, you're the ones that make this thing happen. You might as well see who you are, right? So have a pleasant, peaceful, productive rest of your Thursday. We'll come back tomorrow morning. It is closing time here in the Hal Hole Saloon where everybody knows your name. We're going to hopefully send all of you out of here sober and get you back here in the Hal Hole tomorrow morning. Okay? Okay.